Forbidden love. Forbidden relationships can take many forms. Parents may forbid their children from engaging with certain friends or significant others. Friends or family members may disapprove of our relationship partners. Or we may fall in love with a fisherman, supervisor, or someone who is already committed to a serious relationship. The obstacles to this relationship may be explicit or implied, but these obstacles may actually serve strengthen our forbidden relationships. Impossible love is like an addiction. The feelings you have are incredibly strong. There's a real connection. You can barely think of anything else. Maybe your love is impossible because you already have a partner. You're in love with a narcissist. You're in love with a taken man. You're in love with someone who doesn't love you back. You're in love with someone with a different religious background. You love your best friend's ex-boyfriend or husband. You're in love with someone who lives halfway around the world. You're in love with someone who's too old or too young. You're in love with a relative. Yes, this happens more often than you might think. There are plenty of reasons why love can be impossible. But your heart tells you something completely different. Your feelings are so overwhelming. You have never been so in love in your entire life as you are now. Sounds familiar? Many people deal with having an unattainable love. If you are not careful, these feelings can easily overwhelm you because that person is always in the back of your mind. Let's not make things harder than they need to be. How do you know that your feelings cannot develop and grow into something real? Or maybe you're still denial. But if the following symptoms apply to you, then you know for a fact that you have very strong emotions for a man that you cannot easily get rid of. He appears in all your dreams. You got intimate fantasies about him. You miss him terribly. You're jealous of his girlfriend if he's in a relationship. You think about him 24/7. Your heart skips a bit when you think about him. You constantly check if he has sent you a new message. Your moments together are carved into your memory. You've been looking to meeting him for weeks or months. You think about him when you're with your boyfriend or husband, if you're in a relationship. There are different types of impossible love, but the essence is the same. Honestly, you want nothing less than to share your life with him, but that is not possible. That's why you silently cling on to the pain this causes. It's the only way you can feel close to him. But in reality, your forbidden love is far from perfect. A real partner is not perfect. In a relationship, there are always things that happen that you won't like. You get into a fight. He is not romantic enough. You feel rejected. You get disappointed, and so on. But your impossible love would never do something wrong, right? This is how you think about it. He will never reject me. Our circumstances just don't allow our love to blossom, right? You're in love, and you cannot picture anything negative about him. Your imagination and passion start to take on extreme proportions. This unconsciously a good and powerful thought, but unfortunately, reality is often different from fantasy. John's epistle has reminded us to exercise love, the right kind of love. Now it warns us that there is a wrong kind of love, a forbidden love. Love can be a wonderful thing, except when we love the wrong people. Oh, taboo love, forbidden romance. It's so exciting. Well, not always exciting. For the couple, it can sometimes be downright dangerous. When it comes to love, you might get a thrill from a forbidden romance or partnership. Sometimes, if you do get involved with a person, forbidden love requires secret keeping. It can feel exciting and like you have something all to yourself. For example, let's say that you go for a relationship with your boss. It's forbidden, and you would probably have to keep it a secret. If the secret gets out, there will likely be consequences for one or both of you. Our actions have consequences. Before you get involved with forbidden or continue a forbidden love connection, it may be time to get introspective about how this could impact your life, and it's what you truly want. If it is a case where your fear of commitment or abandonment is at play, this could mean that if left unaddressed, you continue going after forbidden people or forbidden relationships and deny other possible connections. As a result, you might not find authentic, healthy love you're looking for. If you're in a relationship and are driven to cheat, and that's what renders your love forbidden, it may be time to ask yourself what else is going on under the surface. There might be something going on in your current relationship or in other personal life areas that need to be addressed, such as anger and difficulty with self-esteem. If you take the time to get introspective, you could save yourself and your partner from a lot of pain.